time, baby. It's trooper time. I've got the perfect draft, the pinter, and the bottle. Now I've only got 2 trooper glasses, so we've gone for 2 trooper and a Slipknot. The PD is very lively. I set it to 10 degrees. I might need to knock it down a bit. 10 degrees is a little bit too lively. So we've got perfect draft on the trooper, trooper on the perfect draft. Quite lively, not a lot going on. This is set at 10 degrees. Little bit of bubs there, nothing too crazy. On the pinter, we've got the perfect draft coming in. Chill haze for days, very, very cold. But again, it looks great. The head's died off a bit because I was waiting forever for the perfect draft to chill, man. The perfect draft was so crazy. The head was just insane. It just wouldn't stop. I couldn't get it to just chill, man. I'd have to knock the temperature down a bit, and I've got that Iron Maiden t-shirt on. I just let it chill a bit, man. It was kind of crazy, right? It was just, it wouldn't, like, there was no chill. Perfect draft had no chill. We've got a bottle as well now, guys. So we'll crack the bottle open and we'll do this taste test and see what the results are. Trooper in the bottle. Again, same kind of colour as the other ones, that kind of ambery, sort of golden amber biscuity kind of colour. Oh, right. So, let's get started. I've got a little note in front of me. It says PD, pinter, bottle, because I won't remember. And halfway through I get muddled up and confused. So, we'll start with the perfect draft. Lovely looking colour, as you would expect. Not much carbonation. I could probably whack it down a little bit. Let's have a sniff. It's kind of fruity, biscuity, sweet, not overly sweet. It smells nice. Malty. Smell this. This is a pinter. See, that smells very different. That smells really sweet. The pinter smells very, very sweet to me. Yeah, much sweeter, I would say. The pinter, considerably sweeter. Considerably sweeter than the other one. Chill haze. The colour's similar, maybe a little bit cloudier, but again, maybe it's just the chill haze in the glass. The bottle is, as you would expect, just same. There's not much carbonation. All 3 of these beers, not a lot of carbonation. Same kind of colour. Let's have a sniff. Not much going on. Not much at all. Very, very, very little in the way of taste, smell on that. Maybe a touch of kind of fruit, but not much going on. Sorry, my flipping. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. My dog decided that he was going to come rampaging through with my shoe, as you do. Nice one, dog. So they all look very similar in colour. There's not a lot of smell variation on any of the 3. So let's go in with the perfect draft. Really smooth biscuit, slightly fruity. Nice. A bit thin. A little bit thin, but not bad. There's a nice bitterness. It starts off, pardon me, it starts off quite sweet. There's a lovely kind of biscuit caramel note there. A kind of hint of lemon, a bit of kind of lemon zest, and there's a real nice kind of bitter backbone to the beer that just lingers. It doesn't take the piss. It's not like, oh my god, like you're scared about bitterness. Don't. It's not. It's a solid, easy drinking beer. I think it probably needs to be a little bit cooler on the perfect draft, because otherwise you end up with a foamy mess. So, all in all, though, that's really nice. Can't complain. Solid. Yeah. The Pinter now. Onto the Pinter. Chill haze for days. This smells much sweeter than the other ones. What's that? Bloody untapped going off. Let's mute that. So this smells considerably sweeter than the other ones. Much sweeter. A little bit kind of... much kind of fruity... a little bit syrupy, maybe? Right, cheers. That's got a better body to it. That kind of... there's more citrus flavour to this one. The Pinter's got much more of a citrusy, sweet kind of citrus than you get in that caramel and the biscuit. There's not a lot of bitterness. The bitterness is almost non-existent in this one. A smidge of bitterness. The body's actually better on the Pinter so far. Obviously, the Pinter is much colder. The Pinter's been in the fridge. But that's very nice. You're getting all the kind of sweetness coming through. See, it's interesting so far. So, perfect draft, right? You're getting the kind of the biscuit, the bitter malt coming through. The kind of dryness with a light body. This, to me, has got a little bit more of a body, but you're not getting that biscuity kind of malty bitterness. You're getting the kind of citrus, caramel kind of sweetness coming through. That slight funk, but it's not bad. I like that. Right, now this is a bottle of Trooper. Looks the same as you would expect. The body is considerably worse on the bottle. The body is almost water on the bottle. The bottle starts out with the kind of a cross between the citrus and the biscuit malt. Oh, pardon me if I can burp. And then just fades out pretty much instantly. There's that kind of Robinson's twang to it. Right. The bottle for me is non-contest. The bottle is the worst of the two by a country mile. Very kind of thin, a bit watery. Not an awful lot going on in the taste. Just kind of vanishes. There's really nothing to it. So we're left now with the perfect draft and the Pinter. Right. Let's go in again on the Pinter. Yeah, sweet. Okay. Yeah, for me, the Pinter is just a little bit overly sweet. The perfect draft for me is the winner, just because it's the most well-rounded. It's the most balanced. It's smooth. The Pinter for me is a smidge too sweet. That could be something on my end. It could be the kit. I'm unsure. If you guys have got a Pinter and you've done this, you'll have to let me know. Did you think it was sweet? So for me, the winner is the perfect draft. It's the most well-rounded, the most balanced. It's perfect draft, Pinter, bottle, last place, dead last. Don't even talk to me about the bottle. The Pinter is a great bit of kit. Very impressed with the Pinter. Considerably easy to use. I didn't buy it. It was gifted to me for my birthday by my old man, so I'm not 100% sure how much it was. The Perfect Draft keg was about 35 quid. No, £38.95. So it's a little bit expensive, right? This is 39 quid basically for a keg. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money for what it is. How much is Trooper on the Pinter? £25. Okay, so the Pinter is the cheapest out of the two, but you have to wait. Obviously, you've got to do it yourself. Perfect Draft, you can just plug and play pretty much. I like them both a lot. The Pinter I think is great. I'm going to use the Pinter. There will be more Pinter reviews coming out. I've got a lager I want to brew. I've seen a whole host of the beers like West Coasts, the Guinnesses and stuff. I want to try so many beers on the Pinter. I'm really kind of excited and looking forward to getting stuck into the Pinter. It's a great bit of kit. Very impressed with it. But the Perfect Draft is just so easy. It's difficult, man. If I was to... It's difficult. I still think the PD wins personally. For me, the sweetness is just a little bit too much on the Pinter. Other than that, can't complain. Great beer, lovely bit of kit. Just on the sweet side for me personally. This has been a stupid fucking long video. I didn't want to drag it on for like half an hour and fucking take the piss. 12 minutes, I think, is probably more than enough. Don't expect you guys to watch it all. If you have, stick a like in the video. Subscribe, it's free. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you all next time.